In this video, I am going to explain about the program to demonstrate multi-level inheritance. The concept of inheritance is one class inheriting or extending the properties of another class. In inheritance, we will have two types of classes, parent class and child class. Parent class is the class whose properties are inherited or extended by another class. Child class is the class which inherits the properties of another class. Now, the concept of multi-level inheritance is we will have one parent class, child class 1 and child class 2. That is the structure of multi-level inheritance. That means, as you can see in this program, we have class A, which is parent class 1, class B, which is child class 1, that is B is child class of A, which is also called as intermediate parent class, and we have class C, which is the child class 2. That is, in this program, B is extending the properties of A and C is extending the properties of B. The concept of multi-level inheritance is like the relation between grandparents, parents and children. Suppose if A is grandparent, B is its child and C is the child of B. That is what the concept of multi-level inheritance is. Now, coming to the program. We have declared a parent class called as class A, and inside class A, we are defining a variable d1 with a value 0, and we are initializing a function called as f1 using def keyword. Inside f1, we are displaying the value of d1 using the print statement. Default parameter for any function will be self.d1, which refers to the d1 variable of this particular class. This is parent class. Now coming to the child class, that is class B. Inside class B, we are defining a variable d2 with initial value 0, and also we are defining a function f2. Inside the function f2, we are simply displaying the value of d2 by using the self parameter. Now, by writing like this B of A, we are indicating that B is the child class of A. Then coming to class C, by writing this particular statement, we are indicating that class C is the child class of class B. That is, B inherits the properties of A and C inherits the properties of B. Now, inside class C, we are simply defining a function called as f3. Inside the class C, we are defining a function called as f3. And in that f3 function, we are displaying a statement called as this is child class. Now, C is inheriting the properties of B, B is inheriting the properties of A. So, we can say that C will inherit the properties of A also. This is like a simple mathematics rule called as transitivity rule. If A is equals to B and B is equals to C, we can say that A is equals to C. You can apply the same logic over here. Now, as I said, in the inheritance concept, we will be creating the objects only to child class. Why? Because the child class is going to inherit or extend the properties of parent class. So here capital C is the name of the class. For that class, I have created an object called as small c. Now c dot f3, that is I am calling f3 function using the object c. This statement will be displayed first in the output screen. Then c dot d2 is equals to 10, which means I am initializing the variable d2, and also I am calling the function f2, so the value of d2 will be displayed over here, that is 10. C dot d1 is equals to 10, that is I am initializing this particular variable to 20, and whenever I call function f1, the statement or the value 20 will be displayed in the output. Once we execute the program and then cross check the output. As you can see here, C.F3, which means this particular function is executed and the print statement inside it will be displayed. That is, this is child class will be the first statement in our output. Then C.F2. In C.F2, we are initializing the value of D2 as 10. So 10 will be displayed as output. C.F1, which means we are calling function F1 before initializing. Before that, we have initialized the variable D1 to 20, as you can see on the screen. Now, whenever F1 function is called, 20 will be displayed as output. This is the concept of multi-level inheritance. Thank you.